This is Darshana Gaushan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 1st, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 0.53 points or 0.13% and closed at 403.14. Total trade volume was up with 96,804 shares changing hands at a total value of 333 million real or over $83,000. On the main board, 3 stocks were up. Leading the market was MJQ Education, up 0.51% or 10 real to 1,990 real per share, followed by Sihanouk Ville Autonomous Port, which rose 0.33% or 40 real to 12,200 real per share. Phnom Penh Autonomous Port was also up 20 real to 13,600 real per share. On the downside, Pestec Cambodia was the biggest loser of the day, dropping 0.77% or 20 real to 2,590 real per share, followed by Cam GSM, which was down 0.41% or 10 real to 2,420 real per share. Meanwhile, at Cleta Bank, Royal Group Phnom Penh SCZ, Grand Twins International, and the Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority stayed flat. Over on the growth board, DVD Engineering dropped 0.49% or 10 real to 2,030 real per share, while JS Land stayed flat at 2,760 real per share. Cleta Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 19,273 shares changing hands at a total value of 130.5 million real or over $32,000, approximately 20% of the total trade volume on Wednesday. MJQ Education recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 10,720 shares changing hands at a total value of 21 million real or over $5,000, about 11% of the total trade volume on October 1st. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD weakened slightly to 4,011 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was down to 97.63. Looking at global commodities, oil prices steadied on Wednesday after falling for 2 days as investors weighed OPEC Plus plans for a larger output hike next month, while data from the US and Asia showed signs of demand waning. Brent crude futures for December delivery rose 6 cents to 66.09 US dollars a barrel. US West Texas Intermediate crude gained 4 cents to 62.41 US dollars a barrel. Gold prices surged to a record high driven by investor demand for safe haven assets after the start of the U.S. government shutdown and as soft labor data bolstered expectations of U.S. Federal Reserve rate cuts. Spot gold was up 0.1% at 3,860.13 US dollars per ounce after hitting an all-time high of 3,875.32 US dollars. Stock futures edged lower early Wednesday as investors assessed the ramifications of the U.S. government shutdown. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 234 points or 0.5%. S&P 500 futures and Nasdaq 100 futures declined 0.6% and 0.7% respectively. This was Darshana Gaushan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 1st.